So this is something we looked at and reacted to around 2 weeks ago, which was PFF, Pro Football Focus, has a game simulator, right? And in that game simulator, they sim every single game of a season to tell you how good that team's going to do. Now, obviously, keep in mind this is all a beta process. But for example, in the video we reacted to, they went 10-6-1. The Bengals did with a grade B, and it was a pretty mediocre season. So, me being me, and you already know this channel, we do everything big. I ran this 100 times to see what type of numbers we would get and what is the average record that they have us going. Because obviously, 10-6-1 is not really logical. So let's see what we got here. And I'm going to go ahead now and sort this by the way, just give you guys the whole rundown 100 times. But let's sort this by something here. A to Z. So we can now see a better grouping of what the records is. So we have one record, one time this came up in 100. So 1 out of 100 was a 10-6-1 record, which is the record I just showed you. So out of 100 simulations, that only popped up once, and I highly doubt that's going to even happen in real life. But 10-7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times. 13 out of 100 times. So a solid, in all intents and purposes, 13% of my simulations was a 10-7 record. 14% was a 10-7 or a 10-6-1 record. There was one 11-5-1, which again, not really logical. But at the same time, I mean, no, that's more logical than I think than 10 wins, but still, I don't agree with that. 1 out of 100. 11-6 though. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 out of 100 times they have us going 11-6. 12-5. They have us going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 out of 100. 13-1. 13-3-1. They have us going 2 out of 100. So far, ironically enough, they have us tying at least one game in what? 1, 2, 4 4 simulations out of 100. They have us at least tying one time. And that's even more as we go down, but I just wanted to do that right there. What is that? 4 out of 100 is 13-4. I have us going 14-3. So this is kind of my prediction right down here. But 1 out of 100 is another tie, 14-2-1. For 14-3, they have us going at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of 100 is going to be that. It's going to be at least 14-3 record. 15-2 record. I don't know why it says 15-2-1. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 100. Is a 15-2 record. 16-1. 4 times again. 17-0. Oh, sorry, 16-1. Yeah, 4 times. 17-0 is 2 out of 100. They did have a simulation where we went 5-12, 6-10, and 7 out of 10. And then an 8-8-1 record, which is really weird. And then a 9-8 strew of records, which was actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 out of 100. So they're giving us, right, in theory, this beta, this website, a 21% chance to not make the playoffs. They're saying there's a 79% chance right now for the Bengals to make the playoffs next season. 21% chance of not going to make the playoffs. Just to kind of put that in better perspective, they had the Steelers' chance of making the playoffs right now at 60%. The Ravens were at 65%. The Browns were at, I think, 52%. So, just to put in better perspective, we have a way better chance than anyone else in the AFC North. just to kind of get a retrospective mentally of what I'm just saying. Right? So, wow. And overall then, okay, let's just do the tally here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. There's a 7 out of 100 chance. So a 7% chance we're going to tie at least one game this season according to this Pro Football Focus game simulator. There's a 7% chance. Again, I have us going 14-3. So I don't agree with this website. I'm not going to lie to you. Overall though, like this simulation right here, we're not tying week 1. That's period. This could be a loss. I'm not going to argue with that. That's not going to be a loss. This, we're going to score 0 points versus Seattle. Come on now. This could be a loss too. This probably will be a loss. If we win all of these games and lose to the Colts, I swear on everything, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what I could even say. If we win Pitt, at Jacksonville, at Pittsburgh, KC, versus Cleveland, versus Buffalo, but we lose the Colts game, and don't get me wrong, I understand that, yes, again, there's going to be trap games, but we throw 1 touchdown, 258 yards passing. Like, how would we score 10 points and put up 105 yards with Jamar Chase? Okay, well, this is probably what happened. There's no Joe Mixon. This Chase Brown was the second leading rusher behind Joe Burrow. And what happened in the first game? So, okay, wait. Is this simulation saying that hang on. Is this simulation saying that Joe Mixon gets hurt? Because, no, actually, well, heck no. It had Joe Mixon at 1,800 rushing yards and receiving yards on the season with 7 rushing touchdowns, 1,284 rushing yards with 1,287 rushing yards with 600 receiving yards. That's interesting. 532 receiving yards. So it's saying that we're going to go 10-6-1 with Joe Mixon having pretty much a career year period and almost to a point of an MVP conversation with those stats. And Joe Burrow's going to have 546 rushing yards, which is not really in his repertoire here. But not only that, Jamar Chase is going to have 27 rushing yards. Okay, I saw 1,200 and I was like, wait, hold up. Time out. I need you to time out on that one. But, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.